We're outside in front of the grill with our contestant number one. This is Tom Rasmussen from Appleton. Hi, Tom.
Hi, how you doing?
Thanks for coming.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
We loved your recipe. It just jumped off the page at us, and we thought, yep, we've got to have Tom on. What are we making today?
We're making grilled shrimp tacos, and it's a play off a fish taco recipe I had, but I substituted with shrimp and with a coleslaw recipe I got from Weber Grills, and it's made with jicama. It's gorgeous.
Ooh, I can hardly wait. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get this shrimp on the grill, and then we're going to show you how Tom goes about it. So we're grilling this on direct heat, about medium heat, and
yes,
these
medium.
cook up pretty quickly, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Okay. Why don't I can start getting some of those on, and why don't you start...
one on.
That's okay. Yep, be careful to put them on so they don't fall through. Have you ever used one of those grill baskets? Those kind of work nice too. So, you know, if your grates, our grates are a little bit bigger than what Tom has at home. And if you've got bigger grates on your grill, those work really nicely. Or you could skewer them. Have you ever thought about skewering them?
Yes, but I like to do smaller portions at a time because shrimp you don't want to overcook.
Yes.
That should be enough for
Very
a couple
true.
tacos,
Okay,
so.
that sounds great. Okay, so now we're going to get to the marinade that we've got this shrimp in. So let's get started on that, Tom.
So the marinade, we start with olive oil.
Okay.
And about a cup of olive oil. Just throw that in.
Okay.
And typically I just do such great measuring all the time that I got the ketchup bottle and I throw the ketchup in.
Squirt it in there.
Yep.
Yeah, one more dish to wash to measure it. So a little bit of ketchup.
Ketchup.
Garlic.
Some garlic.
Black pepper.
Fresh black pepper. This is good stuff. Cajun seasoning.
Ooh,
right
yeah.
out of the jar. And then some lemon juice.
Yum, yum. Okay, so we've got about how much shrimp? A little hot sauce?
2 pounds of shrimp. Yes, thank you very much. We
Can't
gotta
leave that
have
out.
this hot sauce,
yeah, a little
right?
dash or two or more if you like it spicy.
Actually, I do several dashes.
All right, I'm with you, Tom.
Because my shrimp already marinated. This stuff is for my family tonight, so they like it spicy.
Okay, there you go.
They will tonight.
In a Ziploc bag, we've got about, was it about
2 pounds.
2 pounds of peeled, not the big jumbo, about medium size, peeled, uncooked. That is huge. Uncooked shrimp. It's peeled and deveined, and we're going to throw in that marinade. Get it all out there. I'm going to mush it around. And do you marinate this in the fridge?
Yes.
For how long?
A couple hours or overnight.
Okay.
If I'm tailgating for a noon Packer game, I do it the night before.
Okay. I want to come to your tailgate.
Longer better. Go ahead, we're in the neighborhood.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, so into the fridge this goes for a couple hours, and that flavor is really going to get in there. Okay, so now we're going to make a great crunchy slaw that's going to go with these tacos. So let's show us how you make those.
Yep, this is called a South American slaw, and we start with some grated jicama, which is like a Mexican potato. It's a sweet vegetable.
I'm going to back you up on that.
Red onions.
You peel the jicama.
Peel it. I don't like peeling jicama, but you got to do it.
You got to do it.
Peel it and then do it on a regular grater.
Just like a cheese grater, a box grater?
Yep,
okay.
coarsely.
Coarse, so like you do coleslaw, you kind of shred it up that way.
Yes.
Okay, and it really has a nice crunch. Everybody who tries jicama, you know, they like it. It's really refreshing and light. And I just served it on a veggie and dip tray, just sliced up, and everybody loved it. And said, "What is that stuff?" And so I turned some people on to a vegetable they didn't know about.
First time I ever had jicama was on a veggie tray.
Yeah. So try something new on your veggie tray or use it in a slaw. So jicama, red onion.
Red onion, I go a little light on the red onion because they have a tendency to be hotter than what they should be.
Very true.
And some thinly sliced red pepper, red bell pepper.
Some nice color in there.
Some grated carrot.
Okay.
And then here we got a little bit of olive oil, about a 1/4 cup. And this is lime juice, or the juice of a whole lime if you want to do it that way.
Okay.
A little bit of salt. It's humid out here.
It sure is. Let's check on our shrimp. You know, I have to be honest, I was at I'd never had fish or shrimp tacos before, and I was at a restaurant in Milwaukee, and that's what they were known for. And I ordered them, and oh my gosh, they were just so nice and light, perfect for summer, and they're just delicious. Give them a try. I know they sound weird. It's like shrimp tacos, but don't think regular tacos. They're not like that. They're just really got a lot of flavor. Actually, these are pretty healthy too. You know, we're not having to throw on gobs of cheese and things like that. So I just want to turn this up a little bit, get a little warmer. Okay.
So then I also put in some black pepper.
Okay. I saw some cumin.
Some cumin in there, give it that Mexican flavor.
Yeah.
Yep. And then once you get this mixed up, you want to put that in the refrigerator also and let it marinate for an hour or so.
An hour or so. What about, I was talking earlier about, you know, you're getting ready for tailgate, or if you're having people over for a barbecue, I try and kind of put a game plan together and get as much done ahead of time as I can. Up to how soon could you have this slaw made in the refrigerator?
We've used it leftover for a week.
Oh, okay. So at least you could 2 days ahead get that
It's not
done.
like a potato that browns up on you.
Okay.
So, I mean, it lasts. I've never had it go bad, but it doesn't usually last a week in my house. So.
Great. You were saying even just on top of turkey burgers, that
Right.
slaw. So something light and kind of crunchy. And
My wife came up with that. I thought she was nuts, but it's excellent, and we have it all the time now.
All right, so we got some tortillas. We're just going to warm those on the grill. I just want to turn this up because I think we're losing a little heat here. And I want to you
they're
to
not
look at
gonna
that
be
shrimp.
long.
How do those look?
They look done. They look very good.
They cook
Perfect.
very quickly. I do think one of the keys is to warm up those taco shells. That just kind of brings them to the next level.
Yep, and all they need to do is be warmed. You don't have to cook them or brown them. When I tailgate, I do 2 tacos at a time, which is 8 shrimp. I know my recipe said 3 shrimp, but
You
should
go a
be
little
all
heavy?
yeah.
I don't blame you. More is better. So we've got our, we're using just the small flour tortillas.
Right.
Make up a couple of those. So how do we put these babies together? Shrimp go down.
Yep, the shrimp go on first. Like I said, I do about 4.
Per shell. Okay. Those shrimp only really took a couple of minutes per side.
And I'm really glad your show's not 3 o'clock in the afternoon today.
Me too.
We need to put this one off somewhere. That's indirect
okay.
over there, so we'll throw
No
them off.
problem. Oh,
Lost
there we go.
another one.
That's
Oh,
okay.
well.
No problem. All right. So now we got our slaw
Yep.
or guacamole.
Put on some guacamole, and I go the easy route. I just get avocados and get the packets in the grocery store.
And just mix it together according to package directions.
Except the package does not have you adding tomatoes. I put in some Roma tomatoes.
Oh yeah. You can even buy the pre-made guacamole.
Right.
And then here
It's
comes
easy
the
to get
slaw.
some not so good guacamole, but that's why I like to make my own.
Sure.
Then top it with the slaw.
This is very light, actually. It really is.
It's probably good for you. You can tell I'm really concerned
Oh
about that.
gosh,
but-
you're too funny. Okay, Chef Jack. He is the sous chef over at Republic Chop House. Good to meet you, Jack. Thank you for coming. I'm going to make you pronounce your last name because I do.
It is Wisniewska.
Okay, all right. Here he is. You get the tough job of the day. So
Real tough.
you're going to try Tom's Tacos and then our next guest recipe. So here you go.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
Welcome.
Don't they look
Enjoy.
great?
They do.
Really kind of fun, something different for summer.
I hope he likes shrimp.
I love shrimp.
Oh, there you go.
And I love fish tacos, so I really like this. I'm not a huge spicy person. It's just enough spice in it for me.
How's that slaw?
I really, really like Yakima, so
Yeah.
this is right up my alley. Yeah, Tom, I really like.